Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. Welcome to my question and answer time. So I'll wait a few minutes, see if people are gonna join. Oh, people are coming. Okay. Hi, Jesse. Hey, Mel. Good to see you guys. Hi, Christina. Emily, wonderful. Oh my goodness. Hi, Fricky Poo. What's going on? Hi, Beth. Okay, so I guess as people are starting to check in, I'll quickly give my spiel. The things that I talk about today do not reflect Rodan & Fields or my own opinion. Hey! Anything about the products, they're all my opinion or my personal experiences. Anything about compensation, same thing. Rodan & Fields does not claim to cure any medical conditions. Basically, this is just my opinions on things and what... Hi, John! And, you know, how I work the business and how it's going for me. So I guess if anybody has any questions, you can just kind of start asking me and I'll do my best to answer them. Hi, Tiff! Hey, Michelle! Hey, Robin! This is so nerve-wracking. Hi, Alicia! It's good to see you guys. Hi, Kate! Hopefully my phone doesn't fall over. I just put it in a case that I used to use and I stopped using. I got it propped up in a box. So hopefully it doesn't fall and totally ruin this video for everybody. Hi, Nicole! Oh, thanks, Alicia. I love the support. I could really use it. I just got home from my adult hip-hop performance. We have our performance tomorrow, so we had a dress rehearsal tonight, so that's why I'm full of face makeup and a little bit sweaty. Hey, Steph! Good to see you. I'll leave it open for a minute, and then if nobody has any questions, I'm just going to dive right in. Okay, I'm diving in. So I've been selling Rodan & Fields for, hey Terry, this is my 7th month. June started my 7th month. I love the business, I love the people. Hi, Cody! He's downstairs studying. He writes his So Peak next week. Hey, Terry Lynn. Thank you, John. I just got my hair done a couple days ago. So if you've never heard of Rodan & Fields, you've definitely heard of Proactiv. Doctors Rodan and Dr. Fields created Proactiv quite a while ago. You know, it's a household name now. And about 7 years ago, they sold it. They sold it to start Rodan & Fields, which is more diverse, where Proactiv is more for acne, and it's kind of aimed more towards teens. Rodan & Fields is more diverse, and it's for adults. So we have multiple lines, and I'll kind of get into that. They were originally in Nordstrom's, which, if you know, Nordstrom's is a huge department store in the States. And after doing some market research, they realized that people that were going into Nordstrom's to purchase, hey Erin, hey Jill, hey Catherine, hey Melissa, it wasn't because Nordstrom's was marketing it or doing anything differently. People were going into Nordstrom's to buy it because they had heard about it from their friends who had used it. So, being the up-and-coming doctors that they are and being on the ball, they said, we're pulling out of here. And the people that are referring us and getting their friends to buy it, we're going to start paying them to do that. So, hey Megan! So that's kind of where Rodan & Fields really got its start and got its running in the game. Just this past year, in March, the ratings for 2016 came out. #1 premium skincare brand in North America. #1 anti-wrinkle cream in the United States. #1 for acne as well, so we've overtaken Proactiv in that. We also hit $1 billion, which most companies, some other companies, have not hit for decades it took, so we're really excited about that. Hey Angela, thanks for joining me. If you guys have questions about the products, about the business, about what I do, about my life, if you don't know what to ask me, anything's fair game, just type it up and I will try my best to answer it. So yeah, I started I started about 7 months ago. It was a long process. I've been approached about it a couple of years ago. It first came to Canada 2 years ago, and we are entering Australia now. And just like Proactive, we will be global in the next few years. Another household name. You won't be able to turn on TV or do anything without seeing Rodent and Fields or hearing your neighbors talking about it. Anything that you've heard about it, it's all been free press. We have not paid for any marketing yet. So you may have seen us in Allure magazine. Dr. Oz has talked about us. Martha Stewart's got us in her magazine. Women's Health, Harper's Bazaar. There's a ton of magazines that rave about our products, and we did not pay them to do that. The editors used the products and loved it, just like all of the consultants and all of our customers. What else can I tell you guys, just off the top of my head? Since no one's asking me anything. Maybe I'll talk about the products a little bit, unless someone has a question. So a brief rundown on the products, and if someone has questions, hi Julia. If anybody has questions, I can dive more into it. My favorite product, here, I'll show you guys my favorite. So my personal, although I do use the regimens, our 4 regimens, we have blue one, it's Redefine, it's #1 anti-aging. The purple one is our Unblemished, and I have all the boxes and all the products. I can go through that with you guys if someone wants to know. That one's our Unblemished. It's for adult acne. It's sulfur-based as opposed to salicylic acid-based, so it's more gentle, less harsh on the adult skin. We are definitely cruelty-free. We are not vegan. If anybody is vegan, we do have some beeswax and things like that, but we do not test on animals. We're 100% cruelty-free. We have our green one, which is Soothe, so that's a sensitive skin. And then last, we have our yellow one, which is the one that I use, is for sun damage, because I was a sun bunny. I'm trying to get away from it and use SPF. Tanning beds, the whole thing. I used to go to tanning bed every day, even though you weren't supposed to. So that one's for dark spots, sun damage, things like that. So I use that one. But my top favorite product would be our Microderm Abrasion Paste. It's a sugar salt scrub, so it's safe for the environment. So as you're washing it off, it's not putting beads or anything in the ocean. This twice a week, little scrub dub, your skin feels like a baby's bottom. My husband uses it too, and he can't get over how soft his face is. So that's my favorite. And yes, we are cruelty free. Does anybody have any other questions? Rodent and Fields does not sell makeup, but we do have a little bit of makeup. We have our peptide powder. Hey Ash! I jumped right on here after hip hop. Hey Kristen, hey Leanne, Rebecca, Jenna. Hi everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We do have our peptide powder. It is for those people who love their skin and they don't want to cover it up with a bunch of foundation and cover up and concealer and anymore. I find personally, and I have a full face right now, but now that I've been using the products, I find that I don't really want to layer all that on. Hi, Mrs. O! So we have three shades, medium, light, and bronze. You can use them by themselves. I personally like to contour with them. They have SPF in them. Hey! And they have peptides. So peptides help with anti-aging, and they're really good for your skin. So we do have those, but other than that, all of our products are solely for your skin. We have women's regimen and a men's specific, but anyone that has skin can use these products. So my husband uses the products. I'm always testing things on him because he's a man, and men are a little bit different. Their skin is a little bit different than ladies' skin. So I'm always putting things on him. We do have specifically for men, but the ladies like to use it on their legs and their bikini lines, is our Beyond the Shave regimen, and it's really, really great. And I have a promotion going on for that right now for Father's Day, where I will give my consultant pricing as opposed to retail on any new orders for the Beyond the Shave for Father's Day. I have lots of products that I can show you guys, or we can talk about the business some more. Maybe talk about the business a little bit more. So the good thing about Rodent and Fields is there are no quotas, so I don't have to meet a certain amount every month to do anything. I'll stay active if I don't make a certain amount, I still will get paid if I make a sale. I have inventory, but it's not for sale. It's for parties because I bought our medium business kit. But you don't have to have inventory. You don't have to have stock or anything like that. You don't have to have parties. I like to have parties because I like to have parties. But you don't have to have parties. I mean, you get out of the business what you put in. So, hey, Tara, you can message everybody you know. You can go to vendor events. I've done a few of those. You can host parties in your home or host parties with your friends. You can host virtual parties, whatever you want to do. You don't have to do any of those things. We also offer a deep discount to become a consultant. Pardon me. However, we have lots of people, and we call them face washers, where they join just to become a consultant, get the discount, and they don't actually want to work the business. They just want the deals. So that makes perfect sense. We have lots of people that take advantage of that. Why not? And then if you decide later down the road that maybe you do want to sell the products, you use them for a while and you say, hey, people are commenting, hey, Amanda, they're noticing how great my skin looks, I feel good, I can start making money off my friends. Then you have that option, or you don't have to. Whatever you want to do. We have 3 different kits, small, medium, large, and then also just like a consultant sign up. If anybody has any questions about those, I can dive into them a little bit more, or give pricing. The consultant sign up is pretty cheap. I mean, it's $52. So that would get you your discount. Our consultant discount is 25% off retail. Then we have our personal results kit, and I believe it's $4.45, and it gives you a couple of products and 2 regimens. The Redefine, so that's the anti-aging one, which is really popular. Everyone should use that at any age, because by the time you hit 30, you're already losing collagen out of your skin. So you get that one and one of your choice. So whichever one you want, you can get Redefine again if you want. It's up to you. The next one up is the one that I got. It's the $7.95 kit. So I got all 4 regimens. I got our roller, which I wish that I had it to show you guys, but I gave it to my mom. And then I got some products. I got the peptides, the mineral peptide powder, which is really, really nice. The brush. I got some sunless tanner. I got all kinds of things in my kit as well. And then the large kit, I believe it's $11.45. I'm not 100%. Ooh, if somebody wants to know, they can message me and I can look it up for you, because I'm not 100%. But that one comes with like banners and stuff. It's really for people that really want to do vendor shows and be very, very serious. Like, I'm quitting my job and I'm doing this full time. It has a lot of great stuff. It has even more products. It's wonderful. Jessica, I'm just looking in. So if you already answered this, feel free to overlook it and I will watch the playback when you're done. What are the ingredients like? I'm an all-natural girl. Ooh, oh gosh, it's cutting off. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting right in there. Okay. And I like to go organic, harsh chemical free as much as possible. So we are not organic. We're not vegan. We are cruelty free, but these are all pharmaceutical grade products. The same doctors that created Proactive. So unfortunately, we tend to find that all natural products don't really give the results that people are looking for. They don't work the way that they want them to. So our products are not organic and they're not vegan. They're pharmaceutical grade. But like I say, we are cruelty free. We don't product test on animals or anything like that. We don't use animal byproducts. We have some beeswax and a couple of things like our lip balm. Anything for kids. Our Soothe regimen it hasn't been product tested on kids, but I think most of us do use it on their kids. I use it on my kids. Were you looking for something specific? And how old are the kids? Our Soothe regimen, like I say, it's for skin sensitivities. It's really good. I went out in the sun today. You can probably see I have a little bit of a sunburn. It's really good for sunburns as opposed to aloe vera. Hey Sherry, hey Amy. I do use it on my kids. I have used it on my kids. Our lip serum I have 2 little guys. Oliver just turned 3 and Noah will be 2 in August. And favorite thing to do when they have a cold? On the sleeve. So what do we get? We get rough noses, rough lips. I do use the lip serum on them, and it's safe for them. They haven't had a reaction or anything like that. Our acne line, Unblemish, has been tested on children as young as 11. But I do know of some younger, 15 months and 4. I will check that out. Perfect. I do know of some consultants and some customers that have kids that are 9 and 10 and starting to hit puberty, and they're starting to break out a little bit. Our blemish regimen is fine for 11 and up. Like I say, it's sulfur based as opposed to salicylic acid based, so it's a lot more gentle, way less harsh. And we do have the regimens are all 4 products, or we believe in multi-med therapy. So if you have a kid that's maybe starting to break out a little bit, but just getting like a zit here, a zit there, and they're getting self-conscious, because that's what we do when we're preteens, we do have our step 3 out of our Unblemish is a really great spot treatment. But if it starts getting to be a whole thing, Unblemish is safe. The lip serum is awesome. Let me grab it. Oh my gosh, okay. This is our lip serum, and I'll open it. Oh, it's backwards for you guys. I do have lip serum. This is part of our mini facials as well. So sometimes I'll run promotions where you can get free mini facials from me, which is a packet of our microdermabrasion paste, my favorite thing. One of our lip renewing serum pods. Hey, Sasha! What are you doing on here? Get off here and get packing. You're going to Ontario. And then it's our night renewing serum. So our lip serums are in these little pods. We found that during our research testing, most products you will find them in a little pod or in a jar. And as soon as oxygen starts to hit them, they start to break down. So you'll find that our lip serums and our night renewing serums are in little pods to keep the oxygen away from them until the very last minute. So these tiny little pods will last you at least 3 to 4 uses. I find I can get 7 out of them if I put it right on my lip instead of putting it on my finger and then rubbing it on my lip. And I have a friend who I think she said she was up to 9 out of hers. I don't know how she's squeezing that out, but she is. So in our lip renewing serum, you get 60 pods. So if you can get 3 or 4 uses out of them, that'll last you a long time. Hey Nikki, hey Danielle, thank you for joining. If you have questions, fire them away and I'll try to answer them. I can touch base on our night renewing serum. Hey Stephanie! Our night serum, since I just talked about pods, it has retinol in it, and retinol breaks down with oxygen. So that's another reason why they're in individual pods. Sorry everybody. I'm so nervous my phone's going to fall. This stupid case is not cooperating. So these are big blue ones. Whoops! I'm spilling them everywhere. Again, you get 60 in those, so all of our regimens and products will last you at least 60 days. We also offer a 60-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. So should you want to try out one of our regimens, you have 2 months to use it. It takes about 60 days to start seeing results. Within 30 days, our skin starts to renew and regenerate. We have new cells. So you should see results if you've used the entire thing in 60 days or less, and you say, this didn't work for me, or I had an allergic reaction, or I'm not happy. Send it back, no questions asked. You will get a full refund. I don't know any other company that does that. I know tons of us have a graveyard, the graveyard under our sink of bottles and tubes and little pots of stuff that just did not work. And what do? You used it. You can't return it. We totally believe that you can return it. You tried it. You didn't like it. You get your money back. The same goes for our business kits. If anybody is thinking about joining my team, which I would love to have any one of you join my team, any one of our product kits, 60-day money-back return. So you can try the business for the summer, which is a really great time to try the business. And hey, Kara, thanks for joining. And if you think this is too much time, or I don't think I have the time for this, or this isn't as easy, or whatever, you can send it back and pretend that this whole thing never happened. So those are some good things about our products and the business as well. We also have a huge team of nurses that we can contact at any time with any questions that we may have or concerns that one of our customers may be having or us personally may be having. We have a great support team. April, we tried to launch our website so that it would be global, and it did not go very well. It kind of was glitching and crashing, and we were up and down and all over the place. And I know personally I had customers that ordered products previously. I'll get into this in a second. Make a mental note. Remind me. I'm going to talk about PC Perks. They delayed their PC Perks and it didn't take, so they ended up having their next shipment at their door even though they didn't want it. So they called up to corporate, they got their money back, and they got to keep it. They didn't have to send it back. So we really try to go above and beyond. Hey, Ashley! Above and beyond for our customers and the consultants. I mean, we've been blessed and gifted and all over the place for the website issues. Anyway. Thanks, Sherry. Thank you for coming and watching me for a bit. Enjoy your night. Hey, Laura. It's good to see you. Next, I guess I'll talk about PC Perks. So, the PC Perks. Hey, Tammy. Thanks for joining. Our PC Perks is our preferred customer program. So, for a one-time fee for Canadians is $24.95. Pregnancy acne, our Unblemished will tackle that. Hormonal acne, cystic acne, pregnancy acne, you name it, baby girl, we can fix it with Unblemished. I'd love for you to try it. Try it for 60 days. Our PC Perks program, $24.95, it's a one-time fee. It's going to save you 10% on all of your orders, and it's going to give you free shipping on any orders over $90. So it's not an auto ship program. Lindsay, I will answer that in 2 seconds. We do. Okay, I'll answer it now. We do have something for red face. It's our Soothe regimen, and I'll hold it up. Oops, and I got it in my fancy box. So, sorry these are backwards for everybody. This is Soothe. So, regimen for sensitive, irritated skin and facial redness. Right on the box. So, again, we believe in multi-med therapy. So, our Soothe regimen comes with, all of our regimens come with a wash. Soothe does not come with a toner. It comes with a skin treatment. So, thank you. Thank you. I try. Toner's not really going to help you if you have sensitive skin. So what we have is our sensitive skin treatment lotion. It actually repairs the lipid barrier of your skin. Then we have our moisture replenishing cream and our mineral sunscreen. So if you want to see what those look like, I have my fancy bag. My fancy Roden & Fields bag. This bag is one of our consultant things, so sorry everybody if you want one of my bags and you're jealous. But it's perfect for my regimen. I'm all packed. We're going to Disney. We leave in a week from tomorrow. Hey, Jenna! We leave a week tomorrow, so I have this ready to roll because I am so scared that we're going to get sunburned. Mostly me. Maybe a little bit John, but he's a little bit Indian, so he can handle the sun a bit better than me. But specifically, number 2, the sensitive skin treatment, and number 3, the moisture replenishing cream. Lifesavers when it comes to sunburns. So this is what it looks like. You get a big wash your face. Depending on how sensitive your skin is, you can use it with water or without water. So it's really nice. Number 2, that's a sensitive skin treatment. It's really, really nice. All of them are really nice. Because for sensitive skin, it doesn't really have much of a smell. And even our Unblemished, it doesn't have a weird smell either, which I've heard. I've never used Proactiv I was slightly fortunate enough to be able to not have to deal with acne too much when I was a teenager. It kind of smells like flowers to me, like, or a little bit like old ladies. No offense to old ladies, but it has a nice smell. Then our replenishing cream and our sunscreen. So this whole thing will last you at least 60 days, twice a day use on all of our regimens, morning and night. So that will totally help you with your red face, specifically right on the box, red face. So try it. I'll send you my website afterwards. You can try it for 60 days and see how you like it. Okay, back to the PC Perks. Is it an auto ship program? It is not an auto ship program. I've heard of other businesses dealing with, hey Heather, thanks for joining, sending people products every 60 days, you know, billing your credit card. You can't get away from it. No problem. Ours is completely different. You have 100% control over yours. So at around the 50-day mark, you'll get an email saying, hey, your regimen should be almost gone. So with that, you can say, hey, my regimen is almost gone. You can do nothing, and it will come to you. It'll ship right to your door, no questions asked. If you go, whoa, I haven't been using that twice a day. I still have like a full regimen. My bottles are half full. I don't need it. I don't need it for another 30 days. I don't need it for 60 days. No problem. Log into your account or message me, because I will be your consultant and I have access to all that stuff too. I can definitely help you. Log into your account, go into your account settings, delay, no big deal. There are no penalties, there are no fees. You can delay as many times as you want. You can say, okay, I'm going to delay it 30 days. Ooh, hey Amy. Thank you, Michelle. I'm very nervous. I'm kind of sweating. You delay it for 30 days, and then maybe you go on vacation and you forget it. Don't do that. Don't do that. But maybe you do. So you get home and you go, oh, I don't need it again. You can delay it as many times as you want. You can delay it indefinitely. No penalties, no fees. It's super easy to do too. Hey Catherine, thanks for joining. You can also cancel your perks at any time. No questions asked, and there are no penalties or fees for canceling. So it's not a subscription. It's just a deal. 10% off and free shipping. And shipping is around $13. So, hey Asia, how are you? So even in your first order, you usually are saving a couple of bucks just by, you know, you're paying out your $24.95, but then you're saving more than $24.95 by doing it. So it really works out really, really, really well. Any more questions? I can keep going through the products. I don't have all of the products here. I have a lot. I don't have them all. I can show you guys everything that I do have. We just came out, pardon me. Hey Ashley, thank you for coming. We just came out with a new product called our Active Hydration Syndrome. Hi Cindy. Active Hydration Serum. Those of you that know me well, you know that I have a science degree, so I'm a huge, huge geek. Dr. Rodan and Dr. Fields created their own molecule. 3PDP? Is that right? I think it's called 3PDP. So the Active Hydration Serum, which I do not have to show you. I did order it, but it's not here yet. It's there's a difference between having moisture and hydration, which I had no idea. Moisturizer puts a barrier over your skin and traps in the moisture that you currently have. If your skin is dehydrated, you don't have any moisture to trap in, so your moisturizer is not working. The Active Hydration Serum increases your hydration by, it's either 200 or 300%. I think it's 200%. Might be 300%. Some 100%. So what it does is you put it on, it actually absorbs moisture from the environment and puts it into your skin. Hey Catherine, thanks for joining me. So it makes a huge difference. You can then put that on, and then if you want to, you can put your moisturizer on and trap all that hydration in. Having dehydrated skin ages you more, or makes you look more aged than what you actually are. Hey Karen, thank you for joining. So yeah, it's really, really cool. It's in a little dropper. I wish I had it. I'll do another video and I'll have it, I promise. And I will have used it because I'm dying to use it. They say by the time you've used it 3 times, you are addicted to it. Not like actually addicted, but like, whoo, I love this, I'm addicted. So let me pull out more products. What do I have? Oh, okay. Okay, this is fun. I'll pull out my other regimens, but we also have Red, which is our essentials, and I do have the lip shield, which I don't know if any of you guys saw the picture I posted today of Oliver. That is safe to use for kids. Oliver's only 3. It's called our lip shield. It comes in a pack of 2. It has SPF 25 in it. It's really, really nice. It kind of smells like grapefruits, and I really, really enjoy it. So that's in our Red, which is our essentials. This is my Sunless Tanner. So it's really, really nice. It smells nice. It's not orangey. I do use this, and I do use it on my face. So that's safe to use on your face. It's very, very subtle. So I find that I usually put 2 or 3 coats of it on. But if you are more fair-skinned, it's not going to be really, really dark or really crazy if you wanted to try it. Some of the other products that are in our Red one, do I have any more? I don't know if I have any more. Maybe I don't. I don't think I do. I don't think I do, and now I think I'm forgetting product. Oh, I do have a package of Lip Shield. Ah, Lip Shield. Hey, Hannah. There. Still in the packaging. There's 2 in there. So those are really nice. We also have gauze pads, which are really, really awesome for our toner, because if you use cotton balls or little cotton rounds that I usually use, it soaks up way more toner than it needs to, and that's totally unnecessary. So our gauze pads, they're like little sheets. So they make it so that you don't waste toner, just like soaking it up into your cotton ball and throwing it in the garbage. We also have just like a regular body moisturizer in our essentials. And we have sunscreen. SPF 30, water resistant. We probably have more stuff too. Then we have our gray stuff, which includes this. The Active Hydration Serum. If you're in the States, which I know everyone's going to get really upset with me right now, our Lash Boost. Freaking awesome. These girls are coming out with lashes like whoa. After a couple of weeks, it's a wand in a tube, and you just wipe it on your eyelid before you go to bed. It's ridiculous. I can't get over these girls' results. It needs to come to Canada, but it's not here yet. Okay, so let's does anybody have any questions? Maybe anything? No? Okay, I'll keep going. Oh, it's not opened. I was going to give this away. This is a multifunction eye cream. I was going to give this away last month, and nobody won it. And it's unopened, so I won't open it. This will last you at least 4 to 5 months, maybe even 6 months. It's awesome. It's good for puffiness, wrinkles, dark circles. You just dab a little bit, dab it on your eye bone in the morning, at night. It's amazing. So this is part of our blue. And then also the night serums that I showed you guys. And the lip serums are also in our blue, our Redefine, which is award-winning, #1 anti-aging. So the Redefine comes with a mask, which is really, really cool. A toner, which is when your gauze pads come in very handy. And then we have a day cream and a night cream. So again, all of our products, twice a day use, morning and night. So we have triple defense treatment and overnight restorative cream. These have retinol in them. So they help with your collagen. We also have our eye cloths, which are really, really nice. I just got my first set of them. So they're also makeup removers, and they help with your eyes. And I've heard, although I don't suffer from the problem, so I haven't done it myself. Plus, I just got it, and I haven't opened it yet. It's still in the package, so sorry. I've heard that if you put them in your fridge, these are pretty big, but if you suffer from puffy eyes, if you put them in your fridge and cut them so that they're small and just set them on your eye, it really, really helps with the puffiness. Hey, Tammy, thanks for joining me. I know we just left you not that long ago, and now here we are together again, reunited, and it feels so good. I'm like crowding myself, and I'm taking everything out of my boxes. Ooh. Well, as I said, once we hit 30, we start losing 1% of our collagen, and then that number just keeps going up, 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 up as we get older, to the point that by the time we're in our 40s and 50s, we are losing more collagen than we're producing. So that's why we start getting our wrinkles, and most people don't start tackling wrinkles or fine lines until they see them, which at that point, it's not too late, but it's better to start tackling before you see them. Some of our youngest consultants are 18, 19 years old, they're fresh out of high school, they're making a killing, and they're using Redefine. So Katie, I would suggest using Redefine. There's a couple of ways that you can do it. You definitely want to try it for your 60 days and see how you go with it. The thing about pretty much all of our products is a slow startup. So you use it in the morning a couple of days a week, and then you use it in the morning every day the next week, and then you use it in the morning every day the next week, but at night a couple of days, until you build yourself up to using it twice a day, every day. I would try it, Katie, and if you find that it's causing sensitivity, what do I say? Send it back. Get your money back. But if you use the Soothe, I know you're using Soothe right now, because of that lipid barrier replenisher, number 2, that'll really help with your sensitivities as well, and it'll help you build up a good tolerance to things that you maybe found that you're sensitive to before. You may not be as sensitive to them. So I would definitely add in the Redefine if I were you. Unless you find you have sun damage. Do you have sun damage like me? I have freckles and dark spots and moles and all the good, well, not good stuff, all the bad stuff. Probably the Redefine. As soon as I get this baby out, I'm going to be using the Redefine myself. It does have retinol in it, which you would need to speak with your obstetrician to see if they would clear you to use it. Some say no, depending on the risk of the pregnancy, and every pregnancy is different, every person's different, because of previous things that happened with my kids. I'm going to wait. I didn't even take it to my doctor. I'm just personally going to wait. That's just my opinion. If you're going to start using 2 regimens, Katie, you're going to use less. So you would use your Soothe in the morning, and you'd use your Redefine at night. Because you're using less, you don't need to order every 60 days. You can, if you want to stagger it, which some people, I have a couple of girls that do this, they stagger it, they order one, and then 60 days later they order the other, and then 60 days later they order the one again, and then the 2. Or you can go 4 months and order both at once, and then go 4 months and order them both at once. So it's kind of your own preference, but you'll be using differently. Okay, let's talk about Unblemish, since it's closest to me. My box behind me. You'll love it. You'll love it. It's number one anti-aging in North America. So our blemish is a little bit interesting, and you'll see. I'll read the card. Oh my gosh, I'm talking so much. What time is it? Okay. Whew. I was only going to go an hour, so if no one has questions when I'm done this, I'll give it time. But I'm getting out of breath all this talking. Okay, so our blemish is our acne treatment sulfur wash. So you can use that as a mask. This, if you find you have blackheads, this as a mask, and then the microdermabrasion paste helps with blackheads. So that's good to know if you have them. Also, I'm gonna get off track here. If you find that you have large pores, this thing is like gold. I'll show you. Some scoops out. Gold in a jar. The end of the rainbow. Oh, Tammy, it does, honey. So you probably weren't logged in earlier. So this is sulfur based as opposed to salicylic acid based. So it's way more gentle, and it's actually for adults. Children can use it as young as 11, but it's aimed towards the mature person that's suffering from acne. So our sulfur wash is number 1. Our clarifying toner is number 2, which you should use with your gauze pad so you don't waste it. Some girls actually use their hands too, I've heard. Instead of putting it on a gauze pad, they just put it in their hand and rub it on their face. I've heard wonderful things about doing that. I can't get it right. I put way too much in my hand. It's dripping everywhere. I'm a klutz. Number 3, dual intensive acne treatment. So it's 2, oh yeah, sister, over 40s, mid 40s. We have ladies in their 80s using these products. You are not too old. You're only too young if you're under 11. And I know you're not under 11. So number 3, this is a really good spot treatment, which I shouldn't tell you that because our doctors feel that if you have a cavity, you don't just brush the tooth that has a cavity and hope it goes away. You keep brushing all of your teeth. Hey Kelsey, thanks for joining. So the same with your face. If you get a pimple, you maybe shouldn't just treat the one pimple. You should treat your whole face. But I like to use it because I don't break out very often, but once in a while I will get one. Hey Kelly, thank you for coming and watching me for a minute. I find I do still get the occasional breakout, and this is really, really good. So, am I going to be able to tell you what side's what? Controls acne, blemishes, pimples, and blackheads. 1 to 2 pumps from each side. I don't know which one's which. Anyway, the reason that these are separated is because you mix them together at the very last second. So you're going to do a pump at one side, a pump at the other side, mix them together, and then put it on your face. The reason being, as I talked about before, you don't want oxygen getting in there. And as these things mix, they, over time, will start to break down and they won't be as effective. So we want last minute chemical reactions happening. Science is going on. Number 4 is actually number 4 from Soothe. It is our mineral sunscreen. So here we go. We get this card in every unblemished. It says, don't skip the sunscreen. Myth. Sun exposure helps to clear acne. Fact. Sun exposure causes breakouts rather than clears them. With every tan, cell proliferation increases, building up more dead cells, blocking pores, and causing more breakouts. So there you go. It does say more, but I don't really need to read it. But if you get unblemished, do not skip number 4. It says right here, don't skip. Don't skip. You wouldn't make a cake and leave out the eggs. You use all the ingredients. That's what we say with all of our regimens. If you're going to use a regimen, don't use just pieces of it. Use the whole thing. Your face is like a cake. Use all the ingredients. So lastly is our number 3. This is the one that I use. Number 3. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I just said that. Lastly is our reverse. This is the one I use. Oh. So this one, a exfoliating wash, a brightening toner, dual complex, comes with 2 little tubes. I'll show you. And then another sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important. The sun is not your friend. It might give you a nice tan, but it's out to get you. So here we go, our exfoliating wash. It's really, really nice. It has little beads in it. Not beads. It has little sand in it. I really, really like this. Nice scrub. I use my toner, which I'm still figuring out how not to waste it. Gauze pads, people. Then we get this little box. It's step number 3. Thank you, Cindy. I'm trying, sister. So this one is our dual active brightening complex. So you're going to get 2 products. You're going to get 3R. This is our retinol formula. Then you're going to get 3C. This is our vitamin C. So just like, which I don't really know why it doesn't come like this, but just like our Unblemish, step number 3, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, mix it together at the last second, then put it on your face. Because we want those reactions to happen right before it goes on your skin. We don't want those reactions happening in the factory, in the tube, before it even gets to you. You want it to happen on your face. That's the whole point. And then lastly, a sunscreen, which is really, really nice. It's an SPF 55 because us sun-damaged people have a slight addiction to the sun. So really wants to help us out. What else? I don't think I have any more products here. There are still other products. I just don't own them. Oh, I'll show you the peptides. Hold on. I can't reach one. Sorry, everybody. Move my box. Okay, I'll show you our peptides. This is the last bit of product that I have. It's not all our products. Like I say, there's still products that I just don't have. They didn't come in my kit. I gave my mom my roller, and I don't even think she's using it. So it makes me want to kill her. Thank you, Tammy. Our roller is also in the blue. It's a Redefine. It actually increases the effectiveness of our products by 50%. So you may have seen rollers in magazines that are just like a little handle, and it's got a little wheel on it, and the wheel has needles. Our needles are super tiny. You will not bleed. They do not hurt. They're not injuring you. They're tricking your skin into thinking that you're injuring yourself to boost collagen production. So it's really, really neat. I was using it with my regimen, but I lent it to my mother so she could try it, and I don't think she's using it. Which means I should probably kill her. So here we go. Here are peptides. They're in the gray. They're an enhancement. Red is essentials. Grays are enhancements. So this one's light. I can't open it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to spill it. So that's our light. I like to mix them. Medium. I'll just show you guys the colors. And the bronze. I like to mix them in contour. That's just me personally. You don't have to buy them as a set. You can buy them just to match your skin. And you can buy them with this awesome kabuki brush. Shing! Love this thing. It's the softest brush I've ever had in my life. I love it. My kids try to play with it, and I'm always like, no, you guys don't play with it. This is Mommy's fancy brush. You can get the brush with the peptides, or you can just get the peptides by itself. I recommend getting the brush. It's super, super nice. And then put it away. Look how cool that is. I feel like it's a lightsaber for makeup. Okay, what else? I don't really have any other products to show you guys. And I kind of talked about the business a little bit. Does anybody have any questions about the products or the business? Okay. I'll give it a second to come yet. 10:20. I really talked for almost an hour. You're welcome, Tammy. I don't know if you were here. We offer 60-day money back empty bottle guarantee on all our products. So should you decide you want to try the Unblemish, you have 60 days to use it. All of our regimens last 60 days of twice a day use. If you find around the 60-day mark that it was not working for you, send those empty bottles back, sister, and get your money back. I'd also like to point out that, hey Megan, only about 2% of our products get returned because we just offer results and all of our products have been tested. Of those 2% that have been returned, 90-something% have never even been opened. So someone maybe felt bad at a party and bought them, or a spouse bought it for them and they never got around to using it. They tossed it in their closet and they thought, I'm gonna get my money back. Hey Melissa, thanks for joining. So most of the products that are returned have never even been tried. So at least give yourself the opportunity to try it. Same with the business. Give yourself the opportunity to try it. I will be there coaching you along as much or as little as you want. You got to put into it what you want out of it. Hey Kate. Hey Maren. If you put a lot into it, you can get a lot out of it. If you put nothing into it, you'll get nothing out of it. Right now our top performers got an all expense paid trip to London. They are like where the royal family hangs out. It's beautiful. Dr. Rodan and Dr. Fields are there hanging out, having meals with them. They're getting gifts and loving life, and I'm so jealous. Anyway, they put a lot into it. Alright guys, I kind of talked for an hour, almost an hour straight. So if nobody has any more questions, I can... Hey Holly, it's good to see you. I can shut it down. Hey Kelly! My favorite product is our microdermabrasion paste. It's our little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's a sugar salt scrub, so it is safe for the environment. So as you're washing it off, it's not putting beads in the ocean. It's really, really nice. And it's kind of a lifesaver. John and I both use it. This paired with our mask from Unblemish is really good for blackheads. I use this 2-3 times a week just by itself. Makes your skin feel super smooth, soft like a baby's bum. It's good if you have enlarged pores that you're kind of concerned about, but you don't want to get into a whole regimen, although our Redefine, particularly with the roller, would help with that. This would definitely be a good stepping stone. It's my favorite. Easily. Also, if you're going to do the tanner, this before the tanner and then the moisturizer on top is a wicked combination. It just sloughs off those dead skin cells, makes your skin nice and smooth like a baby. Does anybody else have any questions? I don't think I have anything else to say. I feel like I talked a lot. So June is happening right now. I'll just recap. The men in your life, whether you love them or you want to strangle them, you missed the whole thing, Kelly. I'm sorry. I didn't make the I didn't make an event about it because I thought it was too confusing. So I just posted yesterday that I'd be on at 9:30, and I know you're in the States somewhere, and I'm in Atlanta, Canada, so we have our own stupid time zone that no one else is on. So I'm sorry you missed it. You can rewatch it. I'm gonna leave it public for a few days, and then I'll have to set it private. Well, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, Melissa, I will answer you. That's okay. That's okay. You can rewatch it. It's kind of long, or you can send me messages with, or if you have questions. I mean, I'm not gonna. No more questions. I'm leaving. If you have questions, I'll answer them. Or if you aren't really sure what you want to ask me, you can send me a message. No problem. Beyond the Shave regimen, amazing for the men in your life, or for yourself, for your legs and your bikini line. I'm offering my consultant pricing, which is 25% off. Any orders between now and June 18th on the Beyond the Shave, if you want to give it to the man in your life, whether you love him or you hate him, even if he has a beard. I've seen guys with beards, but then they don't want this part, which is kind of the gross part anyway, in my opinion. Thanks, Dina. Oh, I think I'm trying. I think this is a gross part of a beard. So if you're gonna have a beard, at least do this part, and this is the part that hurts the most, so that they get the most broken out at. So even if they have a big beard, get them to be on the shave right here, and they'll love you forever. It comes with 3 products. It comes with our Unblemished Sulfur Wash. It comes with something out of our Soothe that I can't remember. They totally do, Kelly. They hide it. I have had guys question me on Unblemished, but they're like, well, I just have a beard. Like, well, you can still use Unblemished, and you can rub into that beard. Get in there. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And then what's the other part of the Unblemished? I forget. Or the other part of the Beyond the Shave. Something out of the Redefine. Something out of the Redefine for their skin. It might be the night cream. Anyway, it's really, really nice. I'm offering 25% off that between now and June 18th. Anyone, hey Abs, thank you for joining me. I'm just about to wrap it up. I know Atlanta Canadian time brings it up. Yeah, is step 3 of Redefine. Is it the morning or the night cream, Cal? I can't remember. Probably, I want to say probably the night. And then, well, what if you shave in the morning? That's probably the morning cream. One of the Redefine steps. It's really, really nice. I've seen pictures that it comes with a really cool shaving case. I don't know if that's accurate or not. It comes in a black box. The morning. Okay, the morning. Thank you. Hey, Sandra, thank you for joining me. It's really, really nice. 25% off. Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's a leg. 25% off. June 18th is the cutoff date. Whether you're current or whether you're an existing PC or a new PC, my only requirement is that you sign up as a PC and get it for the man in your life, and he will thank you and love you and maybe make you breakfast. What else? Thanks, Abby. I thought it was a great deal. It might be too good of a deal, honestly. The more I think about it, I think, oh gosh. How long does the tanner last on your skin? It kind of depends on what you're doing. It'll last you a couple of days, which is normal everyday stuff, but if you... The cost of it, I believe it retails $207, and I believe my cost is $155. I need to double check, and I'm using my phone to do this video. So I can't not do the video. Hold on. How much money do I, or how much money? Do I need a calculator? I kind of need a calculator. No. Okay, no, I don't have it. I can't find it. Sorry. I did have my, hey Daphne, thank you for joining. Good grief. Okay, sorry Melissa, I'm really gonna have to look it up for you. I know it retails $207. I don't know the math on it. I feel like it comes to $155. If you sign up as a PC, you'll get free shipping. So it'll be $155 plus tax Canadian. I'm sorry. As for the tanner, if you're at the beach and you're rolling around in the sand, that sand's gonna act like an exfoliator, so it will kind of start to slough it off. Who said morning? It's 6:30 p.m. Oh, we were talking about the Redefine. What step of Redefine is in the Beyond the Shave? And it was step 3, but I said, what is it, the morning or the night cream that's in it? So she said morning for me. helping a sister out because I'm not doing so hot on these questions sometimes. Anyway, normal everyday use, it'll last you a few days. And one bottle of these will give you 100 pumps or 10 head to toe full body applications. So it's really, really nice. Like I say, it smells nice. It's not streaky. You gotta let it dry. Make sure you follow the instructions. We've had people put it on and then hop in the shower. Let it dry. It takes 4 hours. I think the best results are at 24 hours, but you can do things after 4. Anybody else have any questions? Products, business, life. Oh, wait a second. I don't know what more people, well, maybe people not in this time zone might tune in. Oh, girl, I just had dress rehearsal for my hip-hop performance tomorrow. Thank you, Sandra. I just got it done a couple days ago. I got to change it up for summer. I wanted to chop it off, but my husband wouldn't let me. How on earth do you manage that with kids and a job and a business? Gotta make time. I don't go to the gym. I don't work out at all. So once a week I go and dance hip hop with some other adult ladies. And that's my self-care, I guess. And every couple of months we perform with a bunch of children who are doing ballet beautifully. So we have a big performance tomorrow. There's another team who's way better than us. They're awesome. They're a step higher than we are in our skills. So us and them, we perform with the kids. It's really, really awesome. No problem, Melissa. Thank you. It is really cool. I've been dancing with these girls for well, most of these girls. After the first set, we do it in 12-week sets. After the first set, a couple of girls left, but for the most part, we've been together for a year, and the other team's been together almost 2 years, I think. So, and then for the summer, I'm going to be doing an R&B and dance hall session for fun. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never danced hip hop before. Hey, Erin, thanks for coming. I've never danced at all before, except for at the club. So, anyway, it's a good time. We have lots of fun. After our big show tomorrow night, all of us, both teams, so there's 38 of us, are going to go to an Indian restaurant. And then there's a club uptown that is, thank you, Melissa. I'll send you that pricing for sure. There's a club uptown that is featuring us. I don't know why. If we want to go to it, so I don't know if I'm going to go yet. I'm in my 30s and I'm pregnant. I need to go to bed at like 9 o'clock, and our show runs until 9 o'clock. It's past my bedtime. Right now it's past my bedtime. But that's okay. Does anybody else have any more questions about the products, about the business, about me, my hip-hop debut? Alright, well, I think I will shut her down. I'll leave this open so that people can check it out over the next couple of days. If you did not tune in, love you. Hope you're feeling well. If you missed live and you have questions and I did not answer them, send me a message. I'm happy to answer them. If you're thinking about joining my team, let's talk. I'd love to have you join my team, especially for the summer. Try it for the 60 days. Just try it for the 60 days. And we'll have a blast together. After that, it will have to the video will have to turn private. Just for compliance reasons. So, hey Bree. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it and you want to watch it, and I know it's kind of long, it's a little bit over an hour, you can let me know, and I can make sure that you can continue to see it even after I make it private, and we can talk. Love to chat with any one of you guys. about products, business, whatever you want, send me a message. Easy peasy. Alright? Thank you everyone for tuning in. I know there's a lot of people in and out the whole time. Thank you for your questions and your support, I guess, on this endeavor that I've undertaken like a crazy person. But I do love it. Best group of people I've ever encountered in my life. I watched one of the other girls do a video the other night and she said, I didn't want a social club, I just wanted money. And I couldn't relate to that anymore. The whole reason that I joined this was money. John went back to school. Here I am rambling. One more thing. John decided to go back to school. And I am the breadwinner now. I'm kind of floating the house as best I can. And because he decided to go back to school, I decided to take this on, which is an investment. You're buying a piece of a business. Thank you, Sandra. If you were to buy a store, I mean, it costs money. I bought this business. It's not a huge investment in the grand scheme of things. I've made my money back. Hey, Julie, thank you for coming. I've made my money back in a couple of months, and so now it's all just kind of pocket money, and it's what I've made is paying for half of our trip to Disney, which, like I say, we leave next week. So 4 people, we're driving, we're crazy. But we're staying 8 days. We're going to go to the parks for 4 days, and this has helped pay for that, paid for half of that. So we're happy. I came for the money, never turned down money. But the social side of it, never in a million years. My sponsor is amazing, Abby, and she's all the way on the other side of the continent in Alaska, and she takes so much time for me. Hey, Holly, thank you for joining. She takes so much time to spend with me and coach me and be my friend above anything else. The friendships that I've made, ridiculous. Convention every year is in October in Vegas. I am due with baby number 3 the exact same time a convention is, so I have to miss out. But next year I'm going for sure because I have to go. I have to meet these girls in person, and we are all over the place, all over the states, all over Canada, and we connect every single day. And I don't even connect with some of my very best friends every single day. So the social club is definitely the best part of the business. Aside from the money, because you have to say no to money. Okay, I'm going to stop, because if I don't stop, I'll just go on another tangent. So, join me on this venture, try the products, 60 days, give it a shot. What have you got to lose? Literally, what have you got to lose? It's not your money, because you can get it back. It's not your time, especially if the products work, because now you're looking good and all you do is wash your face. It's awesome. It's really awesome. So, the end. If anyone has any questions, send them to me in a message. I have got to get to bed. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a good night.